Hi everyone, welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stephen.
I'm Antony.
And today's date is May 28th. We're going to be covering pages 56 to 57 about travel English.
没错，我们今天要讲的主题呢是观光英语。然后在这个地方，我们今天要讲的呢是在机场。不知道各位有没有那种情况，就是不小心迟到了，然后可是这事情又非常非常重要。如果说今天你要去赶一个很重要的班机，可是你却迟到了，好，如果说有这种情况、这种经验的话呢，你今天一定会要好好学习我们这个内容，因为这里面就会提到这样的一个主题。
Exactly. The title today is Missing One's Flight, which is such a nightmare for me. Anita is at the airport talking to an airline employee. So the dialogue today is between two people, Anita and that airline employee.
没错，我们来赶快看看今天的对话吧。
All right, so Anita starts this dialogue by saying, "Excuse me, is the 5:30 flight to Vancouver still boarding?"
OK， 在开始的时候，我们的主角 Anita 就讲了 ，Excuse me, is the 5:30 flight 5点半的这个班机 to Vancouver 开往这个 Vancouver 温哥华的这个班机 still boarding 还在登机吗？好，在这里的话特别注意一下这个 flight 后面接 to somewhere， 这个 to 的话它是常用的一个介系词可以使用。
那如果是从一个地方来，就是 flight from Vancouver， 所以 to 跟 from 的差别要稍微要注意一下。然后 boarding 呢，就是要登机的意思嘛。
没错。
所以每次 if you're at the airport in the lobby, which is the area ready to go on the airplane, the announcer usually would say, "We are now boarding," right? So that means 我们现在可以登机了。So now Anita's asking, are they still boarding? So it sounds like she's late, right?
没错。
My cab was involved in an accident.
OK， 他就告诉你为什么他会迟到，哈，就开始出现这个东西了。My cab was involved in an accident. Be involved in 就是指好牵涉到，好不小心呢卷入了什么什么东西。我的这个计程车呢，好碰到了事故，碰到一个交通事故。
Okay, and cab, another way you can say that is taxi. Some people might say taxi cab. Okay, 都是一样，计程车 was involved in 要搭配这个 in 这个字哦。如果是 in 什么呢 ？an accident。那看到刚好有 in 跟 an 在一起，有些人会有一点分不出来这个两个字的差别，发音的话。in是 in，如果是 an。那个位置比较往下，然后嘴型又比较开一点点，然后 an 还有点有点鼻音 an，so in an accident。那要念快的时候 ，My cab was involved in an accident。
没错，
你看，其实就是有一点点困难，因为他们都很短的字，但是如果先把它拉出来 separate 它，慢慢念的话，这样子就不会觉得那个发音有太困难，念在一起就不会那么难了。
而且要特别注意到，因为 in an accident 之所以难念的关系，是因为它都是子音配上后面开头的母音，所以你会听到 in an accident， 它是 in an accident， 它有整个连在一起。所以开始的时候，先像 Stephen 老师一样，开始分开念，念好念准，最后再试着慢慢把它连起来。前面的子音跟后面母音的最开头试着连在一起，久而久之会发得很快又很准。
Exactly. I know I'm terribly late.I
know I'm terribly late. 我知道我迟得很夸张。
对，非常的。然后 terribly 这个副词平常后面就是非常的，可是negative 的东西。terribly late，OK？然后有的时候碰到I'm terribly sorry， 我真的非常的不好意思。然后这个 airline employee he says it is already 5:20 p.m.OK，
好，这个 airline 的这个服务人员呢，就讲说，哦，是啊，他没有讲是啊，但是他说，哦，现在已经5:20了，直接指出你搭5点半的飞机，然后你5:20才到这里，然后你跟我说，可不可以登机
？Right, 10 minutes is not enough because the airline employees need to get everybody checked in and ready and seated. They have to make sure everything's okay, so you have to be there at least an hour earlier, 45 minutes earlier, okay, at the lobby, okay? They completed boarding about 5 minutes ago.
OK， 接下来就说了 ，They completed boarding， 他们就完成登机了。About 5 minutes ago， 5分钟前他们就应该已经完成登机了。
Right, so about 如果讲时间的话是大概 ，so you could also use the word around 5 minutes ago. 这个 about 不是关于的意思哦，
Yeah.
注意一下。Let's take a short break. Alright, then I need to ask something very funny. She says, "Can you stop the flight for me and let me get on?"
这个太超过了，真的是哦。Can you stop the flight for me and let me get on？ 你可以把这个可能拦轿一样的，说把那个飞机拦下来，然后让我搭了班机，然后我们再走，可以这样帮我做这件事情吗
I don't think so. Anita， 所以英文他说你可以为我就把这个 flight 停一下吗？但这个为我会放在中文放在前面，对不对？英文放在那个主要动词的后面。Can you stop the flight?For me, OK， 不要忘记那个介系词 for， 为了我做这个事情 ，and let me 让我 get on the plane， 这个就很奇怪，很多人会说，可是你是坐在飞机里面啊，为什么不是 get in the plane？ 但是我们英文的习惯就会搭配介系词是 on the plane，OK，so I'm on the plane 就是我在飞机上的里面，而不是在它上面哦 ，OK，
没错，特别要注意一下，很多这种交通工具，你就要感觉到，哎，里面有平台的，可以在上面走来走去的，像 get on the bus。Get on the plane， 好，这个是可以走来走去的，有平台的，就是 on 在那个平台上面。但如果你说今天是车子，你要坐进去之后，你不能走来走去，就是 get in the car。好，要特别小心一下这个介系词的使用。
这是个非常好的一个方式去 separate。但如果你真的在这个飞机的上面的话，那就是 get on top。Of the plane， OK， 所以我会 top 那个字，这个不太会发生，
不太会发生，对。
然后 Anita 的继续，她说 I really can't miss it。I
really can't miss it。你要注意到老师那个夸张 ，I really， 我真的不能错过这班飞机啊 ！I really can't miss it。好，这不能错过的意思。
Then the employee replies her by saying, "I'm sorry, ma'am."
I'm sorry, ma'am。很抱歉，女士。
那这个女士其实她的整个字是 madam。OK，那 madam 呢，在有一些地方、有一些国家会这样讲。OK， 但是像在美国，我们不会讲 madam， 那个听起来太正式了，所以我们把那个 d 省略掉，所以才会有那个 apostrophe 在那边，把那个 d 省略掉，所以会变 ma'am。I'm sorry, ma'am。哎，那英国有些地方他们会说 mom。可是他其实在讲 ma'am， 听起来很像在讲妈妈。
哦，这样子。我这边有个问题想要请教一下 Stephen 老师啊，如果说今天你称呼一个女士 ma'am， 有没有人会觉得说把自己叫老了那种感觉？
I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, not really. I think we're okay.
It's
yeah,
okay.
I think we're okay. Right. I believe the plane is pulling away from the gate and moving towards the runway.OK，
接下来他就告诉你这个飞机的状况。他说啊，我觉得现在的状况应该是怎样 ？I believe the plane is pulling away from the gate， 已经离开了这个登机门。And moving towards the runway. Runway 的话呢，就是指这个飞机的跑道。你可能当然你也可以提到那个像是伸展台那个 catwalk， 那种 like the runway project runway 那个 runway， 但这边指的是飞机的这个跑道哦。好，他就说，哎，现在已经离开登机门了，你现在冲往登机门，其实事实上也没有，只能目送飞机离去。
对 ，I think this sentence it really emphasizes how important prepositions are， 就是介系词的重要性真的很重要，在这个句子真的很明显看得到。比如说 pulling away from the gate， 这个 away 这个介系词让我们就有那个画面，这个飞机抽离了那个 gate，moving towards the runway， 然后现在它是往那个 runway 跑道，再往那个方向去走，所以 away 跟 towards， 它就是真的有画出一个
有画面感，
没有错。那你刚刚讲 man， 我又回去想，好像我身边的朋友，如果是还没到妈妈年纪的。听到 ma'am 会有一点点觉得，你干嘛要那么的尊重我？因为我们西方文化国家，我们不是像什么哥、什么姐、什么老师，我们其实没有那么多 title。你其实跟一个长辈，你越叫他的本名，而不是说，比如说你的 last name 是崔，如果是在美国，如果你说啊 Mr. 崔，那 Mr. 崔会觉得是正常。但如果你说Anthony 这样子，然后我是他的晚辈 ，Anthony 会觉得他跟我还蛮像朋友的。其实。不是像华人的文化是尊重的
长幼尊卑的，
对，而是像不像朋友？所以有的时候，如果 ma'am 也许会有一点点会让人觉得有距离感，对，所以文化很大的差异。 OK， Anita 这个时候他就说 ，Oh no， 不知道他有没有那么 dramatic。
Oh no， 搞不好如果是我们就会，对 ，OK， 哦不，
他就说 ，You mean I can't make it？You
mean I can't make it？ 意思说我赶不上了吗？天哪！这样
You mean 的意思是你凶吗 ？mean 不是形容词，是凶吗。
超凶嘛？没有啦，在这个地方只是你的意思是说，
所以这个是个动词的用法。
Right.
OK， 所以 you mean 就是如果你今天讲了一个话，然后我听不太懂，我说 What do you mean？OK， 不是意思说你什么凶，不是你的意思是什么？What do you mean？OK，so you mean I can't make it？ 你说你意思是说我们到达不了这个飞机吗？This is horrible.
This is horrible. 那真是太糟糕了。
这个 employee 他就说 I'm sorry, miss。你看这个时候他就变 miss，
没错。
OK， 就是你刚才说的，也许就比较没有那么的老的感觉。OK, if you had arrived just 20 minutes earlier, we might have been able to rush you to the gate, but you are too late. 哇，这个 sentence 非常重要。
没错，在这个地方我们来稍微解释一下 I'm sorry, miss。好，不好意思哦，小姐哦。If you had arrived， 这边帮我把 had arrived 先画起来。Just 20 minutes earlier， 如果你早到20分钟的话 ，we might have been， 帮我把 might have been 再圈起来哦。在这个地方，我们圈起来的部分呢，你可以看到它是一个与过去事实相反的假设语气。所以说，如果你当初早到20分钟的话，我们说不定那时候就可以帮你做。它全部都在讲一个与现在根本不可能发生的事情，
而且都是过去，
都已经过去了，
所以才有 had arrived。
对，没有错，用这个 had 加上 past participle， 就是那种过去分词来表达一个过去的另外一个平行时空的可能性。
对，
这种情况下，你会说哦，如果你早到20分钟的话，我们说不定那样的话可以帮你很快的送达这个登机门，让你登机。但现在来不及了。
那为什么前面是 past participle， 然后后面又变成 have been able to， 就是又是另外一个 form？对，因为这是英文。前面都是 past， 然后没有发生的事情。可是如果是可能性的话，我们又会变成就是它的另外一个 form， 就是有加 past perfect tense，那个might， 然后加一个 past participle 就 have been，所以就是要稍微注意一下这个两个的差异。就有的时候有可能性的话，就会变成就是 have been。对 ，might have been。
这个地方最大的差别其实在于说，其实两个都是过去的，只是因为后面有 might 这个助动词，所以让后面的这个 had变成了 have 还原了。所以在这种情况下，你就记得哦，其实都是用过去完成式，只是后面的话有助动词，所以后面看起来是有 have 的关系。
对，这就是英文有的时候比较复杂的文法。对，但是其实它都有它的用法跟意思，只要就把它背熟了，就不会觉得那么的难了。然后 rush you to the gate 就是 by take you quickly there， 你可以把你马上赶到那边去。
没错。
Let's take a short break. Alright, so Anita here, she says, "What can I do?"
最后的 Anita 就讲了，那我怎么办？我可以做什么吗？
Please help me out.
你帮帮我啊！你帮帮我。
Today is not my day.
Today is not my day. 哦，今天真倒霉，今天好衰哦。
对，如果今天是讲 unlucky 的，我们说 Today is not my day. Today is just not my day. 今天就不是我的一天，我今天就很不幸运。所以 Today is not my day is just another way to say it's an unlucky day for me. Okay, so it sounds like she's having a bad day, but I don't know. For me personally, I just always think ahead. Think ahead 就是
预先规划。
Exactly. I don't let myself be late in situations when it comes to airlines. So I always get there maybe 2.5 hours earlier.
Yeah.
Because what if you have an accident? Or what if you bump into rush hour?
Bump into rush hour 就是刚好碰到尖峰时刻，刚好塞在车阵当中。What if you are caught in traffic? 不小心塞在车阵里头出不来怎么办？
Exactly. And also when I go for airlines, when I'm looking at flights, I usually avoid flights that are during peak hours.
Peak hour 一样也是尖峰时刻，可能你就是会听到一些什么旺季、淡季，对不对 ？Peak season。Off season， 他们常常会使用这种方式。Peak 的拼法是 P-E-A-K，peak 好当形容词来使用，是尖峰的。
That way I can avoid， 我可以避免 being late for a flight。
所以避免尖峰时刻是 Stephen 老师要 避免这种迟到的状况，好，非常好的一个方式，尤其是在搭飞机的时候更是如此。
Yes. So the employee then he says, the most we can do is switch your reservation to the next flight bound for Vancouver.OK,
最后呢，这个服务人就讲说了 ，The most we can do is， 好，我们最多可以帮你做的事是后面这件事 ，switch your reservation to the next flight bound for Vancouver， 帮你转搭下一班飞往温哥华的班机。
Right, so when we're saying a flight is going towards a place, we'll say bound for that place. It's just another way to say going to that place. But even though going to is with the preposition to is very obvious, it's going in that direction, this is bound for that direction. So just pay attention to the difference and the usage there.
没错。其实各位你们如果常常搭高铁啊这种情况的话，你有机会会听到 This train is bound for 高雄，它会有一个 This train is bound for。你下次仔细听，生活当中就可以听到这样的用法哦。
And I think the reason for that is when you're saying like going to Kaohsiung, then it sounds like it's going directly to Kaohsiung. But when it's saying it's bound for Kaohsiung, at least in the situation with the Gaotie, it sounds like it's going to have a few stops in the middle. Okay, so that's kind of the difference there. However, it won't be taking off for another 6 hours.
好 ，however 又出现了啊，转折词。不过怎么样 ？It won't be taking off for another 6 hours。不过这个飞机呢，即将6小时之后才会起飞，所以你要再等6小时才行。
Right, so take off is when a plane leaves the ground and goes into the air. And when it touches down, that's when it lands, okay? So touchdown is landing. Again, it's not going to happen. It's not going to take off for another 6 hours. So it seems like Anita is going to have to spend some time in the airport.
没错，要花6小时在这个地方。
That's a long time. All right, Anita then says, that's fine.
啊，Anita 就说啊，好吧，就这样吧，也没办法。
Yeah, or she'll say that's okay. Okay. Please give me any seat that is available.
Please give me any seat that is available. 只要有座位麻烦就给我好了。
Right, so she seems a little bit desperate. Right, desperate 就是已经没有什么其他的选择了，
走投无路了。
走投无路 Desperate 是 D-E-S-P-E-R-A-T-E, desperate. Okay. Is there an extra fare to change flights?
好，这个地方我们看到 fare 这个字，an extra fare 就是费用的意思。他说，那我这样子转搭别的班机，是不是额外要花一点钱啊？转搭别的班机的费用呢？
这个 fare 跟那个 F-A-I-R 公平那个 fare 其实是一模一样的发音，只是它的用法还有它的意思是完全不一样，所以稍微要注意一下。OK, so fare 呢，我们有另外一个字，其实在下一个 sentence 会听到是 fee。这个两个差别是什么呢？其实两个都是费用的意思，但是 fare F-A-R-E 它比较常是跟 transportation 有关系的。Okay, how much is the fare, the bus fare, or how much is the fare for the high speed rail or the ferry? Ferry 是 F-E-R-R-Y, ferry 不是那个不是精灵 F-A-I-R-Y, ferry F-E-R-R-Y 是一种船，那种船叫渡船。
去淡水然后搭到巴黎的时候，你会坐的那种渡船。
所以你看到那个它会写 fare F-A-R-E。它是跟 transportation 有关系的。好，这个时候 the employee he replies saying, yes, there is a small fee.
OK, 最后呢，这个服务人就回答说，没错，的确是有一笔小小的费用。
Right, and you can also say charge. There's a small charge, right? C-H-A-R-G-E 都是罚钱的意思，还是就是有一些的费用的意思。
服务费
都是我们不想看到的，因为要花钱的意思。
Okay, that's right.
We have to spend money. When you have to 花钱 spend money, it's never a good sign. Right? Let me see your passport and booking information.
Let me see your passport. 好，让我看看你的护照 and booking information， 还有定位的资讯。
And then a lot of times when we say let me see 给我看的时候，我们也会说 please hand me your passport and booking information. 那 hand me 不是叫你给你，他也不是要看你的手。
Okay, 看手相，
把你的东西用手交给我，就是 hand me your passport， 请把你的 passport 交给我 and booking information。那 booking information 就是 booking 这个动词呢，就是你在网络上定位啊，还是预定
饭店啦，预定那个
reserve 的意思。So booking 跟 reserve 是一样的意思，但平常是 flight 的关系，它是用 booking。OK， 也会跟这个 booking number。
没错。
All right. We'll do our best to get you on the 11:45 p.m. flight.
OK， 我们会尽其所能的 ，We'll do our best。好，我们尽量 to get you on the 11:45 p.m. flight。我们尽量想办法让你搭上晚上11点45分的班机。你可以想想看，他如果说今天要搭的是5点半的嘛，然后到后来就等了6个小时，差不多就是11点半、11点45那个时候。
Right， 那这个 will 是 W-E， 然后第二个字是 W-I-L-L， 把它放在一起就是 we'll do this.
We'll do this.
Okay. All right, let's go into the review. All right, so what does it mean by the cab was involved in an accident?
The cab 就是指我们讲的 taxi， 就是计程车。如果是 be involved in， 就是不小心卷入了、涉入了。好，这种情况下我们可以用 be involved in.
Okay, and then what if I want to respect a lady in America? I might call her what?
Ma'am,
right? But some people might not like that, so you kind of pay attention. It's a little bit 有距离感觉.
That's
okay?
right.
All right, so what if I say the most we can do is 点点点?
Yeah, the most we can do for you is 就是那个我们能帮你做最多的事情就是什么东西。
And if a flight is going to Vancouver, another way I could say that is the flight is
bound for Vancouver.
Exactly. All right, that's all we have for today. We'll see you guys next time, okay?
Bye-bye.
Missing one's flight. Anita is at the airport talking to an airline employee.
Excuse me, is the 5:30 flight to Vancouver still boarding? My cab was involved in an accident. I know I'm terribly late.
It is already 5:20 p.m. They completed boarding about 5 minutes ago.
Can you stop the flight for me and let me get on? I really can't miss it.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I believe the plane is pulling away from the gate and moving towards the runway.
Oh no. You mean I can't make it? This is horrible.
I'm sorry, miss. If you had arrived just 20 minutes earlier, we might have been able to rush you to the gate, but you were too late.
What can I do? Please help me out. Today is not my day.
The most we can do is switch your reservation to the next flight bound for Vancouver. However, it won't be taking off for another 6 hours.
That's fine. Please give me any seat that is available. Is there an extra fare to change flights?
Yes, there is a small fee. Let me see your passport and booking information. We'll do our best to get you on the 11:45 p.m. flight.